I am coming to you this week from Maruti's plant in Manesar, just outside of Delhi, and I get goosebumps even now. Every time any production plant that I'm in, that's my reaction. It's like a kid in a candy store. I've said that before. Now I'm inside the body shell of the Ciaz, as you can tell from the signature color of the car, the Dignity Brown as they call it. Pretty popular color, but of course on the Ciaz as well now it is white. That is doing really well. Now let's take you into a very special ceremony as well as a special jury meet for another set of awards. This is the Off-Road Awards, the first time ever that we had such a awards ceremony being held in India, conducted by Evo India magazine, and we were there as well, partnering the event. Very happy to be a part of it. I was also on the jury. Here is the complete report, and of course the winners too.
The country's first off-road awards were held in Pune a few days ago. Organized by Evo India magazine and the brainchild of its editor Sirish Chandran, the awards are indeed different and perhaps the missing link in the awards season in India. When you think of off-road, you think of these mighty SUVs. But the awards also covered other categories like bikes, ATVs, and yes, even this.
Now when you talk about off-roading awards, the whole point is that it's not just a focus on all the SUVs that you see here, and by the way there are a whole bunch of SUVs here, but it's also vehicles like this. It's completely out there. The whole point is that you also have bikes that can go off-roading. You have something like this, you have pickup trucks, and there's of course two-wheel drives, four-wheel drives. The jury this year, being the first edition of the awards, also gets a go at a whole bunch of different kinds of vehicles because it's pretty much everything that's already in the market. It's not restricted by just this calendar year's launches, which is why you see so many different kinds of vehicles here and so many nominees for us to have fun with.
Yes, the Evo team figured we shouldn't be restricted by the calendar year. On the jury were rally legend and multiple INRC winner Hari Singh, current Indian rally champ Gaurav Gill, Asia's only certified off-road trainer Tejas Kothari, owner of India's only full-fledged off-road accessory store Sean Parmeshwar, and from Evo India, Sirish Chandran, Bairam Godrej, and Usef Chako. The godfather of Jeeps in India, Uday Bhan Singh, and CNB's Siddharth Vinayak Patankar. The jurors were happy to have a fairly technical and hard off-road course laid out for them, and soon all the contenders were taken out one by one. The obvious ones like the four-wheel drive Fortuner and the Mahindra Thar were managing with ease. Others like the Gurkha 2 and soft-roaders like the Q3 or Yeti also showed off their capability.
Alright, now you know exactly the kind of fun we've been having. If the SUVs weren't showing it to you, well, you really got to see the hardcore, gritty side of things right here with this Polaris. So going off-road is of course mad, insane fun, and the idea behind it has also got to be a little bit mad, and that's why I want to get you the backstory by talking with Sirish Chandran. Good to see you, Sirish.
Good to see you, Siddharth.
And it's been a blast. I mean, of course we're not done yet, but take a quick pit stop and get this understanding from you. Where did the idea come from to just have a very specific, focused event on off-roading?
It came from feedback from our readers. We did these two off-road supplements and people liked it so much, and the stories were also interesting because off-roading is all about adventure, going to offbeat places. So they all said, why don't we do an event where everybody can come and participate? So not just restricted to say Mahindra or Force or Maruti, but everybody comes, everybody brings all sorts of Jeeps and they just have a blast. So the idea is to create something that's a little serious in terms of the track, also have experts here. So they can tell people that, okay, you're doing this right and you're doing this wrong. So they go back with a little more understanding of the vehicles, little more understanding of what they can do, what they can't do, also compare a few cars, but mainly bring together the entire community. It's a community building initiative because all these are passion driven communities. You know, they're all passionate about their vehicles. Some of these SUVs, you know, they spend a mad amount of money on it and they come and they thrash it. Like some of the stuff that they're doing, the gypsies, those wheelies and all, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And they actually go out and have fun. So the idea is to bring all these mad, passionate enthusiasts, bring them together in a festival of off-roading.
It's a great space you've got as well. I mean, we're in the city, so it's not like we had to go out, which is amazing. The awards as well. I mean, that's again a very different kind of an initiative from you. What's interesting is that being the first year of your awards, we've got all the vehicles here. I mean, so it's an eye opener to see that there are so many.
Yeah, we've got
4x4s
30 SUVs here,
off-roaders,
and
yeah.
that's not it. Huh? There's some more. So we couldn't get all of them over here because then we'd run out of
And then you
space to
got,
park
yeah,
them.
You got your AMGs and you got things like that as
Yeah.
well. Great. Happy to be here and
Pleasure
look
having you
forward
here.
to the rest of the day as well as the evening.
Thanks, Siddharth.
As Sirish said, the idea was to also invite anyone with an SUV fetish to bring their car and run the course. More on that soon on CNB Bazaar Buzz. But we want to get on with the main event. The same evening, the jury's votes were compiled and announced, and here we go.
The Toyota Fortuner.
The SUV winner was the Toyota Fortuner,
The Yeti from Skoda.
with the Skoda Yeti taking compact SUV
Hyundai Santa Fe.
and the Hyundai Santa Fe going home with the soft-loader win.
And well, the award goes to the Audi Q3.
Compact luxury off-roader was the Audi Q3, while the premium luxury SUV went to the BMW X3.
And the award goes to the BMW X3.
The full-size luxury SUV award was snapped up by the mighty Range Rover.
One of my favorites, the Range Rover.
Performance SUV was not a surprise, the Mercedes-Benz ML63 AMG.
The very strong Mercedes ML63 AMG.
And now to the bike space, where our NDTV premium bike winner also snapped up off-road bike of the year, the Triumph Tiger Explorer. There were other winners from Isuzu, Polaris and Force, and recognition for the motorsport teams like Mahindra Racing and TVS Racing. And finally, the off-roader of the year.
Mahindra Thar.
The big one was Mahindra Thar. Pretty much a unanimous choice for its capability and its sturdy, tough frame.